Hi Taurus, welcome to my channel, Moon Jasper Gem. I'm going to do a general love reading for you today. This is the end of February 2020, but it's for March 2020, but I really like to do everything timeless. So if you're looking online and you happen to come across my video and you tune into my reading, there could be a message here for you at any time. This is for the collective, for all of the zodiac sign of Taurus, and I ask for love and light energy coming from the above and the Holy Spirit for only good energies of love and light. So I also have been shuffling here already, but I'm going to mix them a few more times for you guys. Hope everybody's doing well. Thanks for tuning in today. Energies of love and light. Please share messages. I will say us or we because I'm tuning into your energy for the zodiac sign of Taurus, for the collective, universal messages, something they could all use to hear, messages and energies. Okay, here we go. What are the energies going on for the sign of Taurus? Collective. This is timeless. We all go through experiences at different times. So it could be now, it could be later for you, but it's timeless. You need to listen to this. There might be something for you to know or something confirming what was already on your mind. So we have the Six of Pentacles. So now the Six of Pentacles is representing balance, give and take. And the sign of Taurus represents all of the pentacles. It's very stable and grounded. And what it's like is being able to balance everything in the material world, to be comforted, to surround yourself with love and all the things that you enjoy, and to know that through time you work on goals and long-term and short-term goals, something that's satisfying for you here. But also it's doing it in a balanced manner because the Six of Pentacles represents um, a give and take. Okay, usually in another deck we have three people. Here it's different, but it usually represents three people. One person is handing to two others. This could be like representing somebody who is wealthy or somebody who is able to help others. Mostly it could be financial, but it could be other things too. Anything in the material world. So it could be you helping others because you can. It could also be someone else helping you because they can. So sometimes we have the ability to help others, even as a mentor, and sometimes we also need mentoring. So sometimes there's people that could step in and take a role on to help teach you and to help you move forward in different tasks, but doing it in a fair and just manner. Also, this could all represent a third party relationship. If this was a love relationship, it could be stating, I want to have a balanced relationship. So, what I put in, I want to get back. So, if you find that if you are in a third party relationship and one person is giving to one and not to another, and you are just on the side, then that's a time for you to consider and weighing your measures for long term. Stay, is this what I want to stay in? But on the bottom, you have a gift from above, the Ace of Pentacles, which is a pure beginning for you. And it's very stable and it's very beautiful. And it's saying, when I'm going to put my coin into my time and effort, it's going to be beautiful, it's going to be fair, and I'm going to share this giant coin. I'm going to build it first. And when I'm able to help, I will help others. And if some of you who will need help, it's okay to ask, seek it. You could probably do it all on your own. I'm sure that you guys are content and very independent by yourself as well, but also having others that are like minded with you and moving forward in something that's practical, stable in the long term is a good benefit as well to have supporters with you. But this is the universe stating, I give you an Ace of Pentacles. Here is a coin with something brand new, beautiful, stable. This could be a home, a relationship, a job. This is something very fulfilling and satisfying for you. And it's a gift. So it's what are you going to do with that? Are you going to use it all in one area? Are you going to balance it out and spread it out so it can build and you can have security in more than one area? So if this was something, most times you don't really want to put everything into one area. And as an investment, you want to kind of put it in a few different areas to make sure that it's stable. But when it comes to a relationship, you want to take that one coin and you want to give it to one good person that's good for you, because you're not going to share all that with other people and having third parties. You want to give all that to one person and share it and grow together and build for more security over time. So that's really beautiful. So we have here on the bottom of the deck, we have the page of staves, which is taking this coin or this practical idea, this practical information and relationship, home, whatever it is, business, and having a real exciting passion about it. Because the page of staves is somebody that comes along. I call it either a staff or a wand. And this person right here has young ideas, very exciting, very enthusiastic. It could be a younger person, but also it's saying, take your passions and it will grow. This person would jump into something possibly, but you wouldn't. Never jump in too fast. But if you see something exciting, put something towards it. So this coin right here, if you take that and it's practical and it's passionate, it's something to definitely move forward on because you have a vision for it because there's growth there. So each time you put a little bit of something into it, you will see some growth. And also on the bottom, we have the sun, which is the happiest card in the deck. So this is could also represent a Leo, but it also represents children and being lighthearted and having fun. So, with all the work that you're doing, make sure you take time out for yourself and others and have fun and enjoy. And this is also being illuminated. It's being enlightened and saying, I know where I want to go. I know what I want to do, and I want to and who I want to do it with. And it's exciting, it's new, and it's practical. Okay, so now that's the energy. So what is in the root of this, of all these messages here for you today? So the Seven of Cups. We have we have the Seven of Cups here. We have a few peeker outers here. Let's see, we got the High Priestess sticking out. Okay, so in the root, the Seven of Cups is all dealing with your emotions, and this is what everything is stemming from. How do I feel? So now you saw what's practical, you saw what's passionate, and now how do you feel for emotionally? Because to have full fulfillment being emotional, you want to make sure that when you're putting all of your emotions into something, that it's worth it. It's worth your time, your effort, and your passions. Because what's it all about? It's about how we really feel, also. So you're considering all areas, which is really good. It's a good balanced way to look at things. But also, the Seven of Cups represents options, having different options. So you could be considering, like I said, where do I want to put my time, my effort, my money? Um, anything that's desirable for you that you feel is practical and worth your investment. Okay, so because in the past, maybe you didn't have options, maybe you did, but this states you have options, but not all options, you should take at one time. You have to examine each one of them, okay, because you're really not sure. So try one out and see if it works, and then try another one. So it's there for the taking, and it's whatever's emotionally fulfilling to you, that's the area you should focus on. Okay. So also we have the high priestess. The high priestess is using her intuition. She's stating, well, where should I put my time and effort and my energy? I do have options. Okay, so it's being intuitive. It's also having a relationship with someone that's a little bit, like almost like a mental telepathy. If you think about somebody, they're thinking of you. Having that connection. It's a higher calling connection. So you're really expanding on all of your senses here and all of your everything that you have to work with. So you're stating, who would I want to be involved with me in this situation? You're weighing out your measures. How do they make me feel? Is it practical? Is it worth my time and effort? Is it passionate? And she knows because she takes the time out and she thinks about things. She's a quiet intuitive, and she also has great advice. So if someone like this is in your area or in your life, it's someone that you could speak to. It's someone that knows secrets from here and in the universe and in the realms above us. and all around us. So you could be also intuitive too, stating, I'm going to do it my way, and I'm going to do it quietly, and I'm not going to maybe share all of your information for some of you. Others of you are just, moving forward in a nice, quiet, stable manner, which is really nice. The Seven of Pentacles is also here, and that's stating where do I want to put my time and effort? Should I put it all in one area, or should I spread it out? Because the Seven of Pentacles is saying, yes, I worked hard. Yes, I see what's coming in from it, and there's abundance from it. But do I want to continue this, or should I spread it out a little bit and do other things? But either way, whatever decisions that you make, it's going to be a choice that's emotionally fulfilling and very passionate. So what's moving behind you now to your past. So in the past, you guys got the Two of Swords. So this is a person that puts themselves in a position where they're actually protecting their heart because they were hurt before and they don't want to make mistakes anymore because now the mind gets involved. First it's physical, then it was what's actual the action of it, and then you have the emotion of it. Now it's like, what is going to feed my mind? You know, this is saying I'm putting myself in a position here because I have to make a decision, possibly between two things. Possibly saying, could I give to two? If it was a third party, how that goes. Sometimes, if you have an understanding in a relationship that you could date others, that's an understanding, that's communication. But other times, if you decide, no, I'm going to give my time and effort into one relationship or one situation or one business, I want to make the right decision. So, getting more information before you finally make that decision. Also, protecting yourself, protecting your heart, your mind, protecting your assets, protecting your emotions and your passions and desires for things. So, some of you are still making that decision, and some of you are wanting to already move forward because you've already made that decision. So on the bottom here, you have the Nine of Cups, which is a wish fulfillment, and it's an emotional fulfillment. It's stating, I did put a lot of time and effort to it, and this is what I'm hoping for. I'm hoping to get emotionally fulfilled as well. So it's really a beautiful balance being grounded and looking at every area it is that you could build up and work on right now and over time, learning from your past and from the root of having options. Okay, the high priestess is also still there, using your intuition. Maybe not sharing everything with everyone yet. But also the Nine of Cups is beautiful because it is a wish fulfillment. So I suggest your options are great. So start picking them. See which one works for you in your future for this reading here. Okay, so you have the King of Cups. The King of Cups doesn't always show his emotions. He hides them sometimes, but he's filled with emotions. Okay, this is it's a Cancer, it's a Pisces, it's a Scorpio, or it could be someone that just is filled with emotions, filled with passions for things and love, but they might not be showing it, but they're just holding it all in, and maybe they're willing to, finally say, "I'm ready to share it. I'm ready to show some emotion." Finally, some practical relationships going on here because he is the king of love. So that's really beautiful for anybody who is interested in, being involved with them. He's a king here, so it's very, very loving and passionate if this was a relationship. And on the bottom, the Two of Staves, state, yes, you have the world at your hands. You have the world at your hands, and you're ready to step through as that mentor, whether you're the mentor or you're being mentored and someone's teaching you and you're learning. You're learning from your past to say, what am I going to be emotionally fulfilled in? Okay. For also, what else is sticking there? You still have your wish fulfillment. Okay. The Two of Staves is stating that when I step through these gates, when I step through to the next level, I'm going to use my emotions, I'm going to use my passions, and I'm going to use all of that's inside of me. And I'm going to do this with love and joy, really. And you want to step through with someone, possibly. And maybe you have to leave someone behind to do so. But it's okay because you know that as you move forward, stable and slow, you're going to see your outcome. You're going to see your abundance. So the more time you're putting in to your love relationship or anything that's really fulfilling to you, You will see results in it. Let's see what's in the air for this message now. Yeah. Okay, you have the Three of Staves here. So this is actually put a lot of work into something again, and stating, should I continue on? Should I wait? When will my abundance come in? Most of the times, if you're patient, you know that it's coming. You know that your hard work, it's going to happen. Some of you might be feeling frustrated. I don't know what to do. I'm tired. I don't want to put all my time and effort into something. What can I do to make things a little easier for me? But at the same time, you don't want to give up. Okay, so all the hard work that you already put in, you're going to see the abundance coming in for that. You're going to see all the time and effort that you put into a relationship. And if anybody decides that they're going to not move forward with a relationship, you put a lot of time and effort into that already. So you can move forward knowing that you gave it your all. And that's really beautiful because here you have the Knight of Pentacles and the Knight stating, yes, it's a slowing night. It's the slowest night in the deck, but it does come and it comes very stable, and you know this. So, yes, you want something right away and you want to be excited about it, but we all know that that doesn't usually last. It's through time and effort and patience that you will have more stability. And this is a new job, a new relationship, or cultivating the one that you already have over time. You know that it's going to be very, very stable. That's really beautiful. So here also you have the Two of Staves still there, and you have the Two of Cups. It's stating, you know, I want to put pour a cup with someone else who's like me, someone who I'm going to put my time and effort and my energy into, and my coin and everything that I have to offer. I'm willing to share it if it's equal give and take. Because even so, you would give more, but knowing that someone would want to give at least a give and take with you, you put your efforts into it. That's so beautiful. So, what's your advice here? So, the advice is the Nine of Swords. It's saying, so now we see swords that are moving to your past, the Two of Swords. It's all about what's in your head. It's not a lot, which is good. Everything's more practical, stable, and grounded. But when you come to the swords, the Nine of Swords, it's saying that your advice is don't worry about it. Stop stressing out. Take your time. Make small decisions. Like I said, go slow. Because this is someone worried, anxious, feeling nervous up at night, thinking, oh, I forgot to do something, because your normal self would be, hey, I got this done. But some of you are worried about some things that you need to get finished and taken care of, and you will, because if you don't, when you get to it, you get to it. It'll be fine. Take care of the ones that are the most important first, one at a time. There's a lot of options. Options could be overwhelming sometimes. So you have the world. That's completion. That's completion. That's really beautiful. I love it. The Nine of Swords is completing all of the things that are on your mind in a timely fashion, and it will happen. It will happen because that is a completion. This is a celebration card. This is stating moving up to the next level, and all that you have done already, you will see it coming in. This is also expansion. This is travel. This is moving up in a relationship, getting closer. It's also um, moving up spiritually and having a higher calling and saying, I want to put my time and effort into something that matters, that's going to help me grow, help people grow, help my place grow, or my business, or my whatever it is that you put all your time and effort into. And the Two of Staves is saying that all you have to do is take the next step through, whether it's on your own independently or whether it's with support. You'll be able to do it. So plan it out one thing at a time. Okay, what's a possible outcome for you guys here? Okay, possible outcome would be to tell you not to think about what's going to hurt you, not to think about this is about healing. You have the star that sticks out here. This is about healing. It's stating whatever is going to happen, I'm going to protect my heart. That's why you have the Two of Swords here. You're still going to protect your heart there. Okay, and you're smarter for it. You're smarter for it. So you're just tired. You're like, you know what? I'm not putting my time and effort into things that aren't worth it anymore. Let's clarify this Three of Swords here for possible outcome for you guys. Everybody gets hurt at one time or another. Supposed to make you stronger and learn from it. Can't sit in it. Can't worry about it. Possible outcome. Beautiful Taurus. We have the Eight of Cups. Okay, so some of you feel like you just want to leave it all behind. Because if it's not emotionally fulfilling, even if you had everything else and you're not emotionally fulfilled, you're not afraid to just leave it. Yes, there could be some sorrow. And I'm not saying you can't come back to it, but you're out. You're out looking for what's emotionally going to fulfill you. Because some of you have been unsatisfied, and that's why you're weighing your measures to where to put all of your abundance that you have. And I don't just mean abundance financially, but I mean, you're a good person, you're fun, you're light, you're a good mentor for people. You've really been there for people. So you want to have that, make sure that when you're moving forward with people that are like you, that are going to give and take emotionally. That are going to feed your mind good knowledge and truth, and that are going to be practical and open with you. Okay, and you know this because the high priestess is still here, and you have a cup of love, another gift from above. This is being emotionally fulfilled in all areas of your life. Okay, let's get one more clarification for this Eight of Cups. Okay, so the King of Pentacles. Oh my, it's beautiful. Now you have two kings here. So you had the Eight of Cups, okay? You weren't satisfied, and it's probably something that wasn't emotionally fulfilling for you. So remember, you had the gift before here, the Ace of Pentacles. You took that Ace of Pentacles and you grew it over time. You had a whole empire under you, your business, your love, whatever it was that you put all of your time and effort into, it blossomed. It blossomed over time because the King of Pentacles balances things out over many, many years and always has something saved for emergency, but there's no emergency. Keep it in good use. Thinking of your future and wanting to after have enough for yourself. You're not afraid to share with others. So, over time, it's going to be abundant. It's really beautiful. Three of Pentacles is sticking out. That's wanting to work with others and building a stronger foundation, whether it's a love relationship, not a third party. It's not a third party. If this was a business, then Three of Pentacles is excellent because you're building on a stronger foundation. Because collaboration, working together, team effort, people seeing eye to eye, all being practical. Everybody's important to get the job done, but not afraid to do it on your own. Okay, because I always say like-minded people will show up if you continue on your path and what's good for you and moving forward with love and kindness. That's being abundant in all areas of your life, everything in the material world. And some of you are moving up in a higher level, not just in the physical plane, but in the spiritual plane as well. Putting your time, love, and effort into everything that really matters. So that really came out to be a beautiful thing. I love this reading for you. So if you guys enjoyed this reading, please subscribe, like, and share. And if you'd like a private reading, you could email me. And thanks for tuning in today. So have a great day, evening, night, wherever you are in the world. And I will see you next time. Bye.